Hi everyone. So this is the new lightsaber that I've been working on. It's a commission for a birthday present for a friend, and it's based off one of the 10 hilts that I've had custom made, that I've then obviously customized for the customer. It's running a Cree royal blue, white for the flash and clash, so it gives a really nice blue on the blade. It's got a Nano Biscotte V3. The two sound fonts on there at the moment are both by Lord Blako, and they are his The Force Awakens Graflex and Crossguard ones. Mostly I picked Crossguard because one of the boot sound fonts has got Han Solo shouting Ben, and the customer's name is Ben, so kind of seemed to fit quite well. It's got an 18650 lithium ion battery, so it should run fairly long, and a recharge port with a kill key and a 28mm speaker, so it's pretty loud. I'm quite happy with it. And then a single button 12mm AV switch for activation that's hidden down there, and recessed, so you can obviously hold over the hilt and not touch it and use it two-handedly properly. The customer was a big fan of Star Killer as well, and liked the fact that on his lightsaber you could see the crystal. So I've made a gap in here so you can see the internal crystal chamber that I built for the lightsaber as well. Obviously the hilt's all aluminium, weathered with aluminium black, and then sanded down and then clear coated for protection. The internal chassis is all 3D printed, so I'll show you guys that in a minute. Obviously remove the kill key to kick it up, and obviously this is the charge port.
That lightsaber was Luke's and his father's before him, and now it calls to you.
And obviously the crystal is wired so that when the saber boots up, the crystal comes on as well. So get us started. So I'm not sure how well you can see it on the camera, but in person the blue is really nice. Flash and clash. And then change sound font. Hold down the power button when it's off. And this is now Crossguard by Lord Blako as well. And I've added a bit more of a heavy shimmer effect to this, just to kind of parallel Kylo Ren's unstable lightsaber. So with a blade, pull it in quickly. Retention screw is just an M3 thumb screw. Might replace this with a set screw, but I quite like thumb screws because it's easier for me to use. So quite a nice shimmer effect for Kylo's font.
That lightsaber was Luke's and his father's before him, and now it calls to you.
And then to get to the internal chassis, it's not threaded. I'm using a set screw at the moment to hold it in place. So let's get rid of the blade. So it's obviously just undo the set screw with an Allen key. get there eventually. There we go. So then you have the internal chassis. So obviously you can still get to the recharge port. The SD card and everything else is hidden just in this gap here. So you just need a pencil or a pair of tweezers, and you can get to the SD card nice and easily. And yeah, there's obviously the set screw hole to hold the chassis back in place when it goes on. So yeah, pretty straightforward. Obviously, I don't recommend people to dual or anything when it's in display mode like this with the chassis out, because although it's held in place with rods and everything else, it is plastic, so it's not going to obviously be able to take anywhere near the kind of beating that the aluminium outer shell can. But yeah, still will fully work. So yeah. Hope you guys liked it. I've got a few more of these coming up. Like I said, I've got an order of 10 of these hilts, so I'll be producing a few more in the future. So hope you guys have enjoyed it, and may the force be with you always.